Dynastics a little bit restless in his gait, just to settle in. Sent on their way, and Dynastic gave away start. He just seemed to hesitate as they pushed the go button. Dynastic gave away 3-4 length starters at the back, being ridden at early. Hassan's bit on the outside, right there, Pronghorn. Beanstalk shows good pace towards the inside. SEMONKONG, gold sleeves and cap between runners, only 2 lengths off them. National approval towards the inside, Strawman. Diane towards the inside, then Other Brother. Dynastics on the outside, 4 around, Skog between them. They're racing about 6 lengths off them. Yellow and black silks towards the outside is Dynastic. Top of the lane, just on 500 metres to go. On the centre of the course, Hassan's bid just the leader, but Pronghorn's the first one to challenge. SEMONKONG to the outside, Beanstalk. National approval's got 3 lengths to make up. Extreme outside, Dynastic now asked upon for his effort. Scott Snog tries to run on. Hassan's bid with just on 300 to go. SEMONKONG puts in a run. Dynastic is starting to warm up extreme outside. SEMONKONG put his head in front, 100 metres to go. Here comes Dynastic on the outside and Scott Snog, but it's SEMONKONG who has a half a length to spare. Dynastic's now running him down as they get to the line, not going to split them. Dynastic and SEMONKONG in a photo, heads up and down. Scott Snog behind these, national approval, all looking for minor positions. Both riders glancing across at one another. SEMONKONG was hanging tough and Dynastic was lunging stride for stride, a matter of whose nose is down on the post. Well, SEMONKONG had the lead. Now Dynastic looks like he's going to get to him with 50 metres to go, but SEMONKONG just continues to rally. Dynastic's a neck away. The angles with the horse closest to us, number 8, Dynastic. SEMONKONG still in front, but Dynastic's going to put his nose down. SEMONKONG's going to come again on the inside. Here's the post. SEMONKONG probably just pulls it out there. Yes, on that, SEMONKONG has lost it. Heads up and down, but number 2, SEMONKONG wins that nose decision. One further fraction, and number 2, SEMONKONG has done just enough in a heads up and down struggle. Scott Snog has done enough for 3rd, and then came national approval. Other Brother, Hassan's bid further back, and Pronghorn. You'd have noticed Brandon Arena was glancing across to Kevin Shea. It was desperately close, heads up and down. Beanstalk behind these, Strawman, Diane. Well, coming to the 300-metre marker, and SEMONKONG put on the pressure, and all of a sudden, Dynastic, he came with a big swoop up the outside. 50 metres to go. SEMONKONG had a half a length to spare. It looked like Dynastic was going to get on terms and probably get his nose down, but a stride too late. Heads up and down, and number 2, SEMONKONG, going to last just long enough as they go to the post. Dynastic's on the outside. Then came Scott Snog and national approval in a thriller down to the line. Number 2, SEMONKONG. This is for the Michael Roberts stable, Brandon Larena, and His Majesty King Letsi of Lesotho. And Mr. Johnson, the brave tin soldier, will last home by a whisker. Back to the studio.
Well, SEMONKONG has won a very good race today, a gutsy race for Michael Roberts and his owners. Nice to see His Majesty King Letsi of Lesotho, who's an avid follower of the game, and Nick Johnson, another avid follower of the game. This horse bred by Summer, who are great friends with both the owners and with Michael. Well done, Michael, a good win.
Yes, thank you, Paul. You know, we were a bit disappointed last time, but, you know, I think I just stepped him up too quickly to the mile, you know, because when Kevin rode him at Clarewood over the 12th, he said to me, step him up to a 14 and couldn't get a draw. Then we got a draw at Scottsville, and I thought, well, you know, 16, you know, he'll get away with it. And we took him home. I was very disappointed. I must be honest, he went home and scratched my head. You know, I couldn't believe he ran that poorly. And we gave him a bit of a break, and he was training very well, I must say. You know, I said to Nick, the horse is training well. You know, Brandon been working for me. And I expected a big run. Obviously, you know, you can't be clever after the event. I mean, you know, there was a very big horse in the race, and I still think he is a good horse, the second horse. But we won, and that's the main thing. My first winner for Nick, and I've had a winner for His Majesty King Letsi before, so, and somebody will bet the horse, and very well done, and thank you to them. And, you know, Nick has bought me quite a few nice horses, so thank you, and very grateful I can get him out the boxes, you know.
Well done, mate.
Thank you, and if I may, it's my wife's birthday today, and just wish to Verna happy birthday, darling, and this one is for you. Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Thanks.
Let's have a chat with the rider first. Well done. You had to keep it rolling. The favourite came hard at you, but you pinched a winning lead.
Yeah, thank God Mr. Left, he jumped well and found myself in a very good position, and with a tailwind, you know, I tried to creep up to him at the top of the lane, but he quickened up well to hit the front a bit too early, and he was looking around to get, but I think he beats a decent bunch of horses. Yeah.
Quite a strong tailwind.
Yeah, it's gusty outside there, Mr. Left. If you can get them up there and they have a little bit of a kick in reserve, you can pinch it.
Excellent, well done.
Thank you. Well done to Nick Johnson, he's here today. Well done to King, and well done to Mr. Roberts.
Well done.
Thanks.
Nick, come and have a chat. Well, you're in with a king, His Majesty's wonderful partner, and he's a great fan of the industry.
Yeah, he loves horses. You know, I've got a lot of factories in Lesotho, so I'm up there quite a bit, and he's a great friend. Yes. And the Lesotho people absolutely love horses.
Is that right?
And last year we were fishing in the centre of Lesotho, in a place called SEMONKONG, and the 2-year-old sale was on.
Okay.
And we bought this horse. And I said to him, look, we've got to name him SEMONKONG. I was sitting there in the middle of Lesotho fishing. We bought him on the satellite phone, and Michael was bidding. And, you know, so let's hope he wins a few more.
Yeah, nice that he's got this win on the belt and he handles the surface.
Yeah. Michael was a bit disappointed that he didn't run better the last time. Yeah. Anyway, he's a baby, he's learning, and he ran nicely.
Any more runners today?
No more. That's one win's more than enough. Thanks so much for a day. Thanks, Paul.
There we go. Well done to everyone concerned with SEMONKONG, and especially to Mickey Goss, who has Brave Tin Soldier, another win for Brave Tin Soldier. SEMONKONG winning a very good race, and the runner-up, a cracking good run by Dynastic.